Okay, I've got counselling today, or this week. I've got counselling this week, and I think it's a Thursday. And I was like, oh, I know it's Thursday. Of course it's going to be Thursday, because I've put it in my diary, I looked in my calendar, it's like, it's Thursday. Hey everybody, I'm doing a live right now about autism and planning. If you're joining me right now on YouTube and Facebook, be sure to note that this is a live stream that went out before. It's not live right now, but nevertheless, we're going to get on it. Hey, how's it going? Why is everybody, why laughing faces, Barry? Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, it's funny. We're going to do a live stream about forward-thinking, planning, and dates in diaries, autism, and forgetfulness. All that jazz coming up. Hi Ash, how's it going? So we're going to get into it in just a minute. Shall I wait for a few more people to come into the chat? Make sure you guys can hear me okay. I actually might plug in a microphone just so that you guys can hear me a little bit better. So bear with me just a moment, guys. Can you hear me? If you guys can hear me, give me like a heck yes in the chat. Hello. Hi, I'm from the UK. Cool, Husky. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, super unprofessional, improvised. Okay, so I wanted to talk about like autism and like planning ahead and like having like things in your diary and stuff, because something very important happened today that made me go, oh my goodness, Dan, come on. Which I'll talk to you about in just a moment. Let a few more people come in here. Hey guys, how's it going? But yeah, I'm on the bus right now. Cool. Right. Let me have some of my tea. I got some green tea on the go, guys. Southampton. My brother used to live in Southampton. All my family from Portsmouth. So I've been to Southampton quite a bit. Okay, guys. So let's have this chat. Anybody joining us on the replay and on Facebook and on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us on this lovely day to talk about amazing things like autism and forgetfulness and forward thinking and planning ahead and things that we can't do that well. Okay, so as you guys know, I do. What is going on with my beard? I don't know why my beard's a little bit weird. Anyway, as you guys know, I have a lot of different apps on my iPad, on my iPhone, and on my computer that help me keep track of everything that I'm doing day to day, everything that I need to do from day to day, and everything that I've got coming up. So, for instance, guys, I can tell you now, just so we're on the call, that I have a bunch of speaking engagements coming up because I go into my calendar, and I know that on the 15th of January I'm talking in Chester, then I'm talking in the European Parliament in France on the 30th of January, then I'm talking on an autism employability conference and on the 31st of January in Chester, and then I'm talking in Llandudno, and then I've got like London, Manchester, Birmingham, Isle of Wight, all these kind of cool things coming up that I'm doing. But I know I'm doing those things because I've got them in an app, right? And I have this amazing piece of equipment right here called the iPad, and the iPad actually has everything I need to know because I've got apps. I use Timo to know when I'm doing things when I'm out and about, when I'm like going to VidCon and things like that in Summer and City. But then I've also got the Siri suggested apps, you know, like Notes, Calendar. What else have we got on here? Notes, Calendar. Oh, Bring, different apps. And hey, thank you so much, Brandon. That means a lot to me. And so those things are impeccable for making sure that I do things on time and I do them accurately, fairly, and correctly. So I am currently doing, I have therapy. Like everybody with autism has some kind of therapy in their life, right? And I currently am having therapy for obviously autism. And so I've got loads of different therapists, okay? I see occupational therapists, I see local therapists, but then I also have an online therapy session, like an online counseling session, which is very exciting. I'm testing it out to see how it goes. And if it's really, really good, then I'm gonna tell you guys all about it and recommend it and, you know, and send you the link and stuff. And if you use the link, then it helps me out, it helps you out, and then evidently helps the company out, which I think is a good thing because so far so good. But I'm gonna give it a month or so I can really test it out and see if it's good enough, because I don't want to recommend something to you guys that's completely tosh. So, Dan, respond, I have autism myself. Okay, thank you for that. Hope you're well. I'm a huge fan. Cool, Husky. I'm on the spectrum myself. Cool. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. So, I'm going to have another sip of my tea because I'm getting kind of like dry mouth here. Cottonmouth that they call it. I have no idea what they call it. Anyway, so I'm testing out this this app, this like kind of like counselling app, and I go on there, and how it works is you go onto the app, you put in your details, like I've got autism, ADHD, dyslexia, blah, 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 and then you submit that, and then they match you up with a counsellor, and then you book counselling sessions, which is cool. Now, what happens is that I book the counselling session, and then it sends me a little email, and then that email has a calendar insert for my iCalendar. Excuse me. I love you, Paul. I love your song, Paul Shakes. Thanks, Blink Day 41. And what happens is my calendar then is synced to my iPad, my iPhone, and my computer. So then I go on everything, and it tells me and it alerts me when I've got something coming up, like, hey, you got counselling session at 7:30 today, which is, it's just gone 7:30 here. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm on this, I got it. You know, I know what I'm doing. I feel like I know what I'm doing anyway. So anyway, guys, I have been thinking about it all day, thinking, okay, I've got counselling today, or this week, I've got counselling this week, and I think it's a Thursday. And I was like, oh, I know it's Thursday. Of course it's going to be Thursday, because I've put it in my diary, I looked in my calendar, it's like, it's Thursday. Then it happens to be my girlfriend's birthday today. And so yesterday, there was a preparation for this morning, you know, like cake and putting a banner up and party hats, and getting me and the baby to put like party hats on and stuff. And then that took over my like mind for like what I was, my capability of understanding what the next 24 hours was going to be. It was all about my girlfriend's birthday, and that's why I took time off today. I wasn't filming, recording any videos today. I was just doing the birthday stuff. So we just put the baby to bed, and I got an email saying that I've got counselling. And now I didn't read the email. I just got, oh, remember, you've got counselling. And I was like, of course, I've got counselling at 7:30 today. Of course I have. Dan, you klutz. How could you even forget? And I thought, well, it's pretty simple. I'm so silly with things because my brain works like this. I can remember everything for like a bazillion years, right? So I could tell you anything that happened to me like since I was like 2 or 3 years old up until this moment in time. But if you tell me, hey Dan, can you remember tomorrow you've got to go to the store and pick up like chicken ramen, that would never ever happen. I would never remember that, and you might as well just go to the store and get it yourself, because it's never going to happen. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I will pass them on to Naomi. Also, anybody who is watching this on the replay on Facebook and YouTube, please put a comment in the comment section if you feel like you relate to what I'm saying here. So there I am thinking, oh my goodness, I've got a counselling session. It's like Naomi's birthday. How can I even think about having a counselling session on Naomi's birthday? So I put the baby to bed. I rushed around, cleaned everything, got everything ready, came down, put my lights on, sat at my computer, well, my desk here in the office. I put my iPad on, went to the online portal, and I typed in like, hey, we still on for the chat? And I'm sitting there looking. I'm thinking, it's a bit quiet. It's like 32 minutes past. My counsellor isn't here yet. So I'm like, I clicked on the thing and it says the 9th of January. I'm like, hold on a minute. The 9th of January? And then I looked at when my date stamp and my message was sent. Randall, sorry, my dog. You see my dog. This is what happens on lives. My dog just rules my life. And then it was like the date stamp was the 8th of January. And I was like, of course it's the 8th of January. It's my girlfriend's birthday. Then I was like, I've made a terrible miscalculation. I thought that I had counselling today at 7:30 because my mind was occupied. So what happened is there's a few things at play here. The first thing is that I am forgetful for anything, if any future event is going to happen, unless it's written down, scheduled, and I get reminded to do it. My life was hell before I had an iPhone. I was, you know, and this is a true story. Oh, sorry if I just touched the mic. This is a true story, okay? I never bought a mobile phone until the iPhone was released. I only ever had like hand-me-downs from like my mum would hand me a mobile phone. Like she's like, oh, I need to get in touch with you if you're out somewhere or something and I need to talk to you. Hold on, guys. This is really annoying. So I was like, okay. So I never really bought a phone, and then Apple released the iPhone, and sorry, is this really annoying everybody else? Like, this is really annoying. I got real sensory issue. Okay, I'm gonna move the microphones. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna move the microphone onto my chest because it's really sensory unpleasing. Can everybody still hear me okay? So I decided that I would buy the iPhone and stop it, Randy. So my dog's a pain in the ass. I'd buy the iPhone because it was the first ever phone that I thought I could use a calendar on, and I could use all those kind of things. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the iPhone and set up my life. And it worked really well. Then I bought the iPad, then I got a MacBook Pro, and I did all those things. So in terms of that, iPhone, Apple, everything's an amazing thing because it works all together and it alerts me and stuff. This time though, it didn't alert me, so I wasn't preoccupied. The thing that threw me off was that I had a 24-hour email before my other email. Okay, hold on, I gotta tell my dog to stop it. Randy, stop it. Okay, right, I'm back. Dogs, you know, replays, I love it. So this is the thing, I had an email that completely threw me. The email came 24 hours before the other alert to tell me that it would be in 2 hours. So you get like a 26-hour alert, then you get a 2-hour alert via email. So I was like, okay, cool, I get that, you know, haha. Then I was like, okay, I rushed around and I wasn't thinking straight because it's like, it's Naomi's birthday. So my mind was occupied on like one thing. I was like, birthday mode, and I tunnel vision into just one thing. If I've got like a project and I'm doing something, I tunnel vision onto that one thing. Nothing can distract me. That's all I'm doing. So today was birthday mode. I was doing birthday stuff, doing birthday presents, doing like going out. We had like pizza and donuts and stuff like that, and then we were like hanging out, and we went to, you know, just hang out, watch some movies. All that was like, this is what we're doing today. Everything else is kind of like it doesn't even register in my brain. Okay, so what did I do? I rushed around, I came downstairs, and I didn't realize that the counselling wasn't today. And this is really frustrating because, oh, check it out, guys. Facebook for Creators mug. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook, go to facebook.com/TheAspieWorld. I do daily videos on there too, so go check me out on there. But so I was like, okay, it's frustrating because my memory is so good for remembering things in the past or learning data and creating new things from data, to actually drop the ball on something as simple as to know on that day at that time, that's when you have counselling. All week I've been like, oh God, what you know, which day is it, where am I going to do it? And it's frustrating. And then I feel like I let like Naomi down because I was like rushing about, and I was like, oh, okay, I can't do the bed routine like with the baby as best as I want to because I've got counselling and I have to do this thing. And she's like, okay, cool, and she's super supportive and was like, yeah, hey, go and do it, I've got this. And I'm like, okay, cool. And like, you know, oh my God, having a baby is no kind of holiday. Anybody who's got kids, I salute you, because you know the jobs are good and it's a hard one, but it's so rewarding. So I love to do things, you know, as a team, and I love to get the baby ready and stuff with Naomi together. But in terms of like, with this specific day, I was like rushing around, and usually the only time she's on her own doing stuff is when I'm away in like LA with VidCon, or I'm in America, or I'm in London, or wherever. So that being said, guys, I have a terrible forecasting memory. Like, I can't do those things, and I need to, like, I think I need to really sit down and think about, okay, how am I going to organize myself now moving forward? Like, how am I going to overcome this? I don't actually know. Like, you know, I thought I had a foolproof plan where like I could have like my iPad tell me, and my watch, I've got an Apple Watch, I even have these headphones to let me know like, oh Dan, you know, you got to do that thing. Everyone's telling me to slow down. I'm so sorry, guys. I have ADHD as well, and as you know, with anybody with ADHD, when I get going with something, I get super hyperactive. This is uncut. This is live. It's rolling right now. We're talking about. You see me shouting at my dog live. You know, this is what it is, man. This is real life. This is what it is, and this is who I am, and it's crazy. And I don't know. I just feel like I let people down. I feel like I let myself down, right? And that's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I don't like it. Also, guys, so check out this new plant I've got behind me. How cool is that? But in terms of like forward planning, how am I going to overcome this? And the question is, I don't know yet. I am thinking that maybe I need to sit down once a week with Naomi and go through everything that I have coming up, and make sure that she can remind me as well, so she's completely fully aware of everything coming up. I don't know, and it threw me for six. Like, now I was so flustered. I was like, I've got to go on live on Instagram, and I've got to go on you know, social media and make a video about this and talk about it, because like it's just the craziest thing. It annoys me. That being said, though, guys, I am wanting to fix it, and then I was see, Naomi just texted me saying she knew it was tomorrow. She must have just been humoring, thinking like, what is this guy talking about? Like, how? Rodrigo. I'm gonna call my plant Rodrigo. Hey Rod, what's going on? Okay, the plant's called Rod. Anyway, Oh yeah, just as a quick thing, guys, I actually am looking to find more friends on Twitter because I'm really enjoying Twitter right now. So if you want to go on Twitter and give me a follow, I'll follow you right back. Don't worry about it. It's all good in the hood. It'll be really, really, really cool. Do you have schizophrenia? No, I do not have schizophrenia. I have high functioning autism and ADHD. That's awesome, dude. Me too. Anyway, guys, it's been a crazy one. But I don't know if you have any suggestions of apps or suggestions of like what tips and tricks do you have that help you kind of plan ahead and do those things. Give me a second, guys. And, you know, I'd love to know. Please leave a comment in the comments down below or DM me here on the replays to let me know what you would suggest, because I'm just at kind of like a loss. I thought I had it all set up, but it's not foolproof, man. Especially when you've got, I think the problem for me is that I have like third parties. Like, it's kind of like that. I don't know, like the autistic brain has this like one track thing, like it can't have too many cooks. You can have one person in charge and one person, like that's it. One person in charge telling you what to do, and then one person steering the boat, or sometimes just one person in charge steering the boat. You can't have two people trying to tell you where to go. You can't have two people trying to tell you what to do. You can't have any more. So like my iPad is telling me one thing, then I get this email alert, and then like it's something else. You know, maybe like an alert from the app pops up or an in-app. My question is, how do I help my projectional planning? Like, what's the best way to go? Okay, I've got to do something on this day at this time. A memory book. What is a memory book? Bullet journal. Rules for organizing, also for reflection and stuff. And I have no idea what these things are. If you guys want to just link me and send me a DM with it, it would be super awesome. Oh, guys, that is just, you know, it's the craziest thing. Oh, I want to let you on, I want to let you in on a very, very super secret thing I'm doing. Actually, it's no secret. I ran a course recently called Coping Secrets, where I taught people 6 modules on how to live your daily life, you know, emotional control, how to communicate with kids better, how to understand what autistic people are thinking, how can you better your lives and conditions at home, in school, at work, all that kind of stuff. It was amazing. And everybody took the course and they thought it was amazing. But really, really quickly, guys, the course is up and running and it's out there and people can buy it and download it and take the course. And I'm getting really good feedback. Everybody says it's amazing. Today, I had somebody tell me that it changed their life, which is amazing. I love that kind of stuff. But at the moment, guys, I literally have slashed 80% of the price of the course just for January. And I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but if you go to copingsecrets.com, you can order the course right now at 80% off. 80% off. It's a steal. But the cool thing about it is you can message me. If you're on the course, message me anytime and we can discuss. I can like coach you as we go. It's gonna be super, super, super dope. So if you want to get your hands on that, if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, I will leave a link down below. It's copingsecrets.com and you can, you can get it right now for 80% off. And it's only 80% off at the moment as you're watching this because it's like a super sale I'm doing right now. So anyway, check it out. I had loads of fun doing the course and it's amazing, and everybody who took it was amazing. A guy I know called Mark who works for a company called Born Anxious, who I did a t-shirt deal with, he sat the course with me and he loved it. He said it was amazing. So yeah, I'm just super pumped and I want you guys to have access to the course. So copingsecrets.com, go check it out. Anyway guys, getting back to the thing at hand, I want to know which apps are going to be the best for this. Maybe I should like investigate different apps for I've got a series coming out on medication and what medication I'm taking / coming to terms with, yeah, hi Dan, I have autism, ADHD. Oh cool, that's awesome. So yeah, maybe I'm going to do a video on like discovering new apps that would be way better for planning ahead in the future. And if you'd like to see a video like that, please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, because then I'll know if you want to see a video like that. And if you're watching this on Instagram, send me a DM saying, Dan, bro, I love it. Also, what's the link to that course? Because you speak too fast. It's copingsecrets.com if anybody wants to check it out. Yeah, maybe that'd be cool. Because maybe we could do like a video where I go and look up at different apps, so we could see which is the best ones for planning ahead in the future. Because that would just be amazing. you're a beast. You're so cool. For speaking out for us. Thank you so much, man. Well, you have to, man. You know, like, there's so many people on the spectrum in the world. You know, there's one in 59 in America, and there's one in 100 here in the UK. And I'm thinking to myself, if I'm not speaking out for these people, who is? You know, grow your hair and beard for the whole 2020. My beard's been growing since December. I haven't shaved my beard in a month, and my hair has been growing for like a year, and it's coming for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in, like, I don't know, May or something. That'd be cool. Exactly. Also, I need reminders app. Yeah, so a reminder app is the thing. But how do I get a reminders app that's going to be useful for going forward? I don't know. It's one of these things. And I get frustrated, I get overloaded, because I'm doing my things. Like, say, okay, I'm going to go down and edit a video, but I've also got like an appointment with my doctor, and I've got some stuff coming up soon, which I'm going to make videos on, where I'm starting new therapy, and I'm talking about medication with doctors for ADHD and stuff like that. And so those things are like ongoing, and like, you know, say I'm going to vlog all of those. I'm going to do a series on my therapy and my medication, because I think that might be insightful for people to really get to understanding a bit more deeper, on a deeper level, and seeing those things. But in terms of like me sitting here, I'm like editing a video, I'm like, I'm editing it, and then I'm like, I have no space in my mind to think about, oh, you've got to go and do this and do this and do this at this time. For instance, guys, sometimes I'm sitting down editing a video, and it's like, you know, it's gone 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I haven't had lunch, and I'm like, oh shoot, if I didn't have a schedule with Nomi to go upstairs and eat lunch with her at like 12 or whatever, it just wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. And that's a scary thought, because I don't know, but excuse me. So I'm reading your comments here, guys. You are inspired to me. Oh, thank you so much, man. Oh, decaffeinated green tea. Awesome. Oh, I can't take caffeine because I just like climbing the walls if I have caffeine. Bulletjournal.com is highly customizable, and I need an empty notebook and a pen, and there's a large online community in ADHD and ASD here, so I get you totally. See, that is it. That's what I need to do. Oh man. Bullet journal. So maybe I should do a review of bullet journal. Maybe I could film myself just kind of going on the site, getting to grips with it, and maybe that'd be a learning curve for other people if they are scared of taking the plunge into learning something new. I know I'm scared of it. Like when I have to learn a new piece of software, or I have to like learn a new website and stuff, and I kind of like freak out and get anxious, like, oh my god, how am I going to use this? And then you kind of just default and just be like, oh, forget it. I'll just go to what I'm used to, and I'll use like the old notepad, or I'll use my iPad or something. So maybe it'd be a cool thing to put myself out there in an uncomfortable situation and like go through it so that you guys can learn about it as I'm doing it. So maybe you could use it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. See, loads of cool ideas for videos and stuff. But in terms of this whole, like, I have to remember to do things and plan properly. Oh my goodness, like it's the bane of my life right now. So yeah, I just horrendous. But yeah, if you guys can relate, leave me a comment down below and be like, dude, I get what you're on about with the anxiety of trying something new, even if it's an app or a website. Tell me about it. Sometimes I'm like, we used to go to this restaurant when I used to work for an IT company. We used to go to a restaurant, right? And we'd go into the restaurant. I do all of the same thing every single day. If we'd have dinner there in the evening, that is. But we'd say like three nights out of the 7, we'd have dinner there, and I'd always order the same thing. And then like, we'd order like different things off the menu. We'd try different things out. She'd be like, oh, check this out. And I'm like, And there's things on the menu that I knew I'd like. Like, so I was having like a gammon and eggs and pineapple or whatever. And then there was things like I don't know, like calzones or like a bolognese or whatever on the menus, and I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't choose those foods because I was just like, oh no, I'm comfortable with this. It's too scary to go outside on the menu. I know my thing, and that's what I'm going to order. And it's crazy. Like my entire life is like that, and so it's cool to talk and discuss that, because I feel like if you relate to that, it's a really good thing. But I don't know. It's just crazy, guys, crazy. But that's me. And I feel a bit crazy, but hey ho, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Guys, this has been the end of the video, because I want to go now and chill out and realize how much of a doofus I was, and I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Thursday, for a video on my YouTube channel. So 7:30 p.m. tomorrow on my YouTube channel, brand new video. It's a good one, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll see you then. Okay guys, anybody watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, that video came out ages ago. This is a replay of it live, but I'll see you tomorrow. Okay guys, peace.